Hello and welcome to Highcast. Today we got a game from UGC Steel in Europe. It's all about the Gibus 2 versus Engineers of Equestr. It's all about the Gibus 2 on blue and Engineers of Equestr on red. And this game was submitted to me by a guy I already forgot the name of, but I remember the title. It was Most Epic UGC Game Ever. And let's see if this is the case here, as Gibus is moving into the pool. They already have their heavy and demo in place. They're going to be sticking up this door, and they're going to be holding this pool here. That is one way of holding Lakeside, is to just get in the pool and just shoot out of the pool. However, oh, nice sticky trap there. The heavy for Engineers of Equestr actually walked right into that one, so that was unfortunate. However, Engineers of Equestr, or EOE as I'm going to be calling them, capped the point actually, despite losing their heavy. And this dispenser is taking some minor damage from this little ambassador, but keep in mind you can't headshot there. But oh, the heavy's in mini crits. The scout could have gotten him if he so desired, but I guess he's wanting to let the heavy live for another day. And by doing so, is going to cost him the life of his demo man and the life of his dispenser. So keep in mind, if you're a scout and you see a heavy running with the gloves of running urgently, he takes mini crits and he can actually do a lot of damage. So here we have the heavy Deraxo from Engineers of Equestr, being nearly dead, but he grabs a health kit and jumps into water, and he's going to be battling this 2-on-1 here. He's going to be using this water, and he actually gets the demo man. And he is still alive. He's left 59 health, very low. He should probably go back and get the health pack, but I guess, yeah, finally he's gonna do that. And he's fine, grabbing the health cap back to full health. As in the meantime, it's all about the Gibus 2. Actually got the point capture there, but now red team is contesting it. So here we have Sweet Gamer, the sniper for Engineers of Equestr. Lakeside is a sniper-ish map. It's good for snipers. Oh, it's going to be jumped by the soldier, and that is what soldiers need to do. If the sniper's causing trouble, just jump him and kill him. It's not that hard, and you can do that. An interesting choice here by Desert Beagle. We've seen him before in another cast we've done. That he is a soldier, and he likes to jump on top of snipers and kill them. That is a good way to deal with the snipers. Killing them is usually very effective if you don't want them to do anything. But nice crits popped here, taking out both the demo and the heavy, so no more heavy hitters for It's All About the Gibus 2, as Engineers of Equestr is taking a might lead here, but both teams taking casualties. However, the medic for It's All About the Gibus 2 is still alive, and he's gonna have Uber any second now. I'm not sure what, let's check out. He's running the crits, excellent. So both teams seems to be running the crits, which of course is a bit risky because you are not invulnerable, but however you do a lot of damage, so you might kill them before they kill you. A nice headshot there by Xoxum1x, the spy for It's All About Gibus, taking out the sniper there, and Zamonto, that spy as well, also getting a headshot. And then he's going to be putting some time on the point, and he's going to be dead ringing away. Yep, there he goes, dead ringing away, and he is fine. So right now, All About the Gibus has the point. Currently, just a couple of guys here. Oh, Spy gets called out. Nice work there by the Pyro, denying that Spy. Pyro's good against Spy, regardless. It's one of the counter classes. Oh, the medic here gets caught out of position. Nice little extinguisher, and that is a nice pick. And getting the heavy as well. Just sandwiching All About the Gibus here between some Engineers of Equestr pain right there. Excellent work. Excellent teamwork play there. Wasn't a lot It's All About the Gibus players could do about that. But oh, nice headshot there by Yogurt, bringing All About the Gibus back in the game by getting that medic pick, and he's watching the other sniper. Oh, hits him. The other sniper is low. Don't want to overextend. He's being a bit careful. Yogurt, oh, sees the sniper and actually gets taken out. So a bit unfortunate there. Sniper versus sniper is an intense matchup, and it's all about the mind games and out-positioning your opponent, especially on this map. So Sweet Gamer gotten the other sniper. He's looking pretty strong. He's currently at 50 health. So if a scout or a soldier fires at him once at a close range, he is dead. But so far, no soldiers in the near vicinity here, so he is going to be able to just stand here and hold the fort while we have some interesting field of view. So we got Beat a Smile, of course, the demo man for Engineers of Equestr. This is still round 1, still 0. Crits popped here on this heavy, getting the, he's going to shoot through everything that's in this area, getting the demo and awful camera work. Nice headshot there by Sweet Gamer, hello, getting the heavy. That is one problem with running the crits. If a sniper headshots you, you lose all momentum. But I did get a couple of classes, and you can just see at the amount of people dead for red team right now. So much as another headshot by Sweet Gamer. So this is why snipers are good. They can lock down this space. He's gotten the soldier and the heavy, but as 2 picks, it's better to get 2 than 0. However, All About the Gibus putting the pressure back on. However, Engineers of Equestr only has 31 seconds to hold this. Considering the overtime, here comes the demo. He has a bit of an overheal. He's going to be shooting some stickies onto the point here and actually gets the gibus demo man. And stickies, a team that has stickies is better than a team that does not have stickies. And nice backstab there, killing the heavy. He's now a statue, smiling because he's dead. Apparently that was funny to him. That's all we know. Dying is never funny, unless you are the one performing the act of where your opponent dies, then it's funny. Polary Pyro Bear on 3 health, looking fine. He's going to run right into this heavy and die. A bit unfortunate there. Well, you want to be careful when you're on low health. And then Gibus once again putting on the pressure. This Devilman is in a really good spot. He can do damage. 1 sticky, 2 sticky. Oh, the heavy's on there. He's alone. Spies right behind. Didn't see him though. 1 sticky. Oh, this heavy is low and he gets some nice work there and then he gets taken out. But however, Devilman for a heavy is, well, kind of an equal trade because Devilman and heavies are just nearly just as good depending on the skill level of the players. And what? 8 health, and he decides to go for an equalizer kill on a soldier, but he will have none of that, and he just rock jumps on him and kills him, leaving him at 35 health, and he's like, yeah, alright, I'm on this ledge. Just gonna stay there. And Daraxo moving up here with full 450 health, however, that does not protect you. Beat a Smile goes down to headshot from Yogurt, and he's on the sniper deck, but Spy gets some nice spy work there, shutting down. And Zero, well, he is in the enemy spawn, and he's gonna be using the strategy of running into their spawn and dying, most likely. It's a very common strategy. He is gonna hide there, but then he dies, and then the Demoman dies, and there's people dying left and right. However, Engineers of Equestr have most people alive, so it's been fairly even so far. It's gonna be a bit of an overtime. Oh, Heavy goes down to a Dart Pipe. Nice work there by Engineers of Equestr's Demoman, and they're gonna be capping the point and holding it for 10 seconds.
The control point is being captured. 5, 4.
Bunch of stuff going down on the point here. Could go either way. Oh, nice work there by the scout, taking the Devilman. And Mini Sentry going up here, and people are just hurling themselves at the point. Medic's out with the needles, gets a Devilman. Soldier comes in and cleans up, and people are just dying left and right here. Who's going to come out on top? I have absolutely no idea, but now it looks like Engineers of Equestr finally getting the upper battle, and that was surprisingly close at the other end there. So let's go over the rosters real quick. For Engineers of Equestr, we have Beat a Smile on Demoman, Zamonto on Spy, Desert Beagle, the guy who is comfortable at having health in general, the soldier, Daraxo, the heavy, Stalker, the medic, Lebrablar on Pyro, Gamer, apparently from Sweden, he's a sniper, or a swiper if you got that one. And we got Knob Twister GP on Scout and Guybrush on Engineer. For It's All About the Gibus 2, their second team, currently in UGC Euro Steel. We have Ged on Heavy, Kitana Monk on Demoman, X Awesome 1X on Spy, Benzai on Scout, Andysaurus Rex on Medic, Yogurt on Sniper, Zero on Soldier, Polary Pyro Bear on Pyro, and the Blackbird on Engineer. And crits popped here on Beta Smile. Oh! Oh! Look out for those crits! Oh, and they're fine. That was a bit unfortunate here. Scout comes in here and tries to get the sentry, but last time I checked, sentries plus heavies plus a bunch of teammates are better than 1 scout and 1 heavy. So, it's all about Gibus 2 coming great out of that position there. So they're going to be pushing through the pool here. Got to be careful. Is Gamer watching? No, I don't think so, but they switched to regular Uber. So instead of having that extra damage, they decide just to out-survive their opponents, which is a viable strat. Depending, that is responding to what your opponent's doing, what your opponent playstyle is. If your opponents are very deathmatch heavy and they keep getting out on top of every crits versus crits encounter, you might switch to Uber because, you know, you're just out-surviving them. Uber wins over crits every time if you pop them head-to-head. But it's also crits. Oh, Gamer's in position here. He is in the back. He is sniping. Might be able to get some pick. Where is Gamer? Oh, we're going to watch the Yogurt cam. He watches Gamer. Oh, he sees him. He sees him. Oh, this is intense. Where does he go? Gamer, I think he's backed off. I think Gamer has backed off. No, he's still looking. He's looking through here. The other sniper is still watching. Yogurt getting Desert Beagle. Gamer watching the medic and the heavy. Oh, and he gets Yogurt. Yogurt actually dies from heavy fire. Never mind. Gamer still doing the damage here. He's in a good spot. Gets the heavy with a headshot, leaving the heavy at only 14 health, and down the heavy goes from another heavy fire. Ged being no more. And finally, EOE has gotten some momentum back here. As currently, Gibus is holding the point. Uber is popped on the Devilman. Soldier jumping all over the place. This is crazy. People all over the place exchanging blows. People dying left and right. The Heavy's in the air and on fire, and the Devilman is gonna go and finish him off with a direct pipe before getting killed by Sweet Gamer that's right behind him. This is like having a bunch of spies backstab each other in a circle is essentially what is going on. This game, I agree, one of the most epic, fun Lakesides I've ever seen. It's so even. And people are just exchanging each other, and it's excellent to see such play here. I'm really loving this match. It's really good. So finally, Engineers of Equestr still holding point. Gibus, Devilman is going to be jumping in here. It's going to be going inside the pool. Yeah, nope, not coming inside the pool. He's going to go and stay on the point, put some time on there, kind of lure some people out. Maybe he wants their sniper to snipe them as he serves as some kind of bait, but a mini sentry goes up, and the sniper with the pan kill on the demo. Ooh, that's good. That feels good. And sniper chose the Durati-itis friendly sentry. Just wanted to make sure that he's not a spy. Oh, but Samanto, speaking of spies, get the stab on the Heavy before he's going to be dead ringing away here. Oh, Pyro didn't see him. Pyro did not see him, but the enemy spy saw him. So, oh, will he be able to do something? He manages to get out of there because he has the dead ringer and the spicicle. So without being on fire, he managed to escape. The soldier here being really low. Not zero health yet. He is on 47 and down he goes to 0 health. And Gibus holding the point. Excellent work there by It's All About Gibus too. Nice work. And we have a Pyro here doing some damage, shooting some flares, just putting them on fire before retreating. Soldier, Desert Beagle here. He's gonna be reloading. Oh, he's jumping around. Oh, double jump. Oh, he's pretending this is Super Meat Boy because he's on red. Did you get that one? I did, because that's jokes. They're funny. And Pyro, wow, excellent work there, just denying that Uber. Pyro's just being so good at just pushing people back there. You see, he's denying them for pushing forward, but eventually goes down. He's bought his team a lot of time, but there is just more blue on the point here. I doubt that Medic is forced to retreat. This Demoman is going to go down. Down he goes, and this Dispenser stands no chance because Dispenser has no time to defend himself. But Samanto here gets the Engineer, so that means no more mini sentries or Dispensers for a while. He goes in, he loses his Spicicle, and he dead ringers, and he is on fire again, and this Pyro is going to chase him down. In the meantime, while the spy is busy dying, Engineers of Equestr are regrouping on the left side of the map, which is a horrible. Oh, the spy is behind him, and they've caught him. Oh, he actually gets the stab, and he's like, yeah, that was a Matador stab. Totally got that guy. But that was nice work by the spy, and a bit unlucky there by the Heavy. And Desert Beagle here, being the hero of the day. He is the Super Meat Boy of soldiers. Gonna be getting the sniper. No, he's gonna go down to an arrow. No, from some heavy fire, actually. Sweet Gamer on the point here is gonna throw Durati, but Durati doesn't do anything when they're in Uber. And all but the Gibus taking it up to 1-1, so Gibus seems to have figured out EOE's playstyle a bit more, as he wasn't this close this round. So let's see here. I want to look at the Benzai Cab, the Scout from It's All About the Gibus, currently running the Atomizer, which allows him to jump 3 times in the air. So he's going to be running up here with his scatter gun, and oh, he sees the Heavy. He's going to be firing a couple of shots. He has 14 health, and he's fine. We've seen that a lot lately, people just not dying and being low on health. Currently, it seems that Engineers of Equestr don't want to contest the pool as of right now. They just want to go on the point. We gotta be careful. There might be snipers watching, but the sniper from the blue team is dead, and Heavy comes up top of the Heavy fight. Get here, the blue Heavy taking out Deraxo. So nice work there. As for some reason, blue team has more Uber than the other team. Are they running crits? No, they're running the Medigun, and I think Stalker is running the Medigun as well. I guess just Andy has been better building Uber this round than a Stalker here. So currently Uber pot for blue team. Here he comes. They're on the point here with a spy. Before switching it back to the Heavy. Counter Uber is popped on a Pyro, and this Heavy stands absolutely no chance. As he's going to be taken out here by the combined efforts of the red Pyro and Heavy with extinguishers and fires and bullets and all that kind of stuff that brings pain and death. As Engineers of Equestr takes the first point this round. And keep in mind, this is a King of the Hill map. All it is to cap this middle point here. Nice headshot there by Yogurt, taking out the Pyro. He's currently watching the point, and the Heavy peeks out. Oh, dude, he shot the wall. That is unfortunate, and the Scout's on the Heavy with the Boston Basher. We have an interesting zoom angle here as the Scout builds Uber and the Medic gets killed, and there's disasters going on. People just dying left and right. But All About the Gibus coming on top on that engagement, because there's a lot more dead players for Engineers of Equestr than It's All About the Gibus. So Gibus coming on top of that engagement as well, going to be capping the point here. The Engineer has a little mini sentry and a dispenser going up here. And the heavy is on top here is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Nothing the players can do about it besides take a lot of damage and then being forced to fall back or die if they don't fall back. And Engineers with alone his dispenser, alone with his dispenser. Yes, word order is important. Currently Blackbird timed out. Ooh, so currently only 8 players for the gibus. Losing their engineer. Not the most... It can be a vital player if you use the Wrangler on this map. The Wrangler can be pretty strong if used correctly. Sweet Gamer here on 8 health can be taken out as... Vita Smile is also fairly low in this game. The medic is nowhere to be found just yet. Deraxo actually kills a heavy that's being healed and forces the Uber, and they're just going to be backing out here. And Stalker, what is Stalker doing? He's been running for a long time, not healing anyone. There is Stalker. Finally, he's going to see his heavy on the high ground. The Pyro didn't see him, but the medic's on fire. Gotta be careful. The medic goes down to a nice extinguish with the possible pummeler here before Deraxo pummels Polar Pyro Bear into the ground with his bullets. And then contesting the pull before stopping. Because we have a pause. Pause is over. We got TF2 on roller skates. Here's Heavy shooting up in the air, but actually shooting down. That's how it looks like after pause. This Heavy's just spinning around very funnily. The Scout here is also like Super Mario without losing his leg. Nice work here by Zero, taking out the lone Heavy that's going Rambo. And... what? Yes! Excellent! TF2 on ice, as looks like they gotten backup engineer. Looks like Robe Omega is going to be joining in the fray here instead of Blackbird, as this demo man is all by himself and he's going to be taken out by Desert Beagle. Kitana Monk being dead, thanks to Desert Beagle, the hero soldier from previous cast. And Andysaurus Rex actually running the set that gives him 4 health per second instead of 3, but being extremely vulnerable if left alone because all he has are those arrows that are really hard to hit. And he's actually dancing right in front of his sniper, and the sniper just shoots him and kills Andysaurus Rex. Currently right now the HUD on the side is bugged because of the replay. It's currently catching up, so that's why you see people alive when they're not and stuff like that. So eventually it will catch up, don't worry about it. So as of right now, Red is holding the point. They are holding it behind there. The Heavy decides that he is too cool for being on color, so he's just going to be a very shadowy figure. He's like dark Heavy, being very, very dark here because of the lack of sunlight. And that doesn't make sense because usually you become white. Oh, he rockets jumps on the Spy. Zero here with a non-zero amount of health. Going to be grabbing the health back eventually. Excellent. And the Scout's putting on some pressure on the point here. Kind of want to force them up so they can get a sniper pick. A Yogurt might be up. He is watching the point. That is exactly what they're doing. Here comes. They've taken the bait. However, they popped the Uber. So currently a few seconds more before Yogurt here should really go for the Heavy. But he decides to go for Scout instead, and the Heavy is still alive for Engineers of Equestr, so there he is, barely misses and gets taken out by Sweet Gamer as he peeks out at just the right time, getting on top of that. It's also a lot about timing in these sniper versus sniper matchups here, and Sweet Gamer here is going to throw to the ready. There it is. Did it hit anyone? It hit the medic and the demo. Oh, this is nice. If just, here comes Desert Beagle, he's going to be jumping in. The Demo Man is 2 health and he is down. Nice work there, nice little bomb taking out the Demo Man. You take whatever you can. This Heavy's going to kill, actually the dispenser first before he kills the Desert Beagle, as there's a heavy fight here going on, and the Heavy's going to be moving forward ever so slowly, but keep in mind they're on the low ground. And now they're on the high ground because Gibus walked off the point, but the Heavy's still alive and he gets Deraxo. Deraxo is dead. And the Heavy's going to go around here and try to finish off this Engineer. And this Engineer's like, yeah, I'm going to build the mini sentry. That's going to get immediately destroyed by this Heavy, and then I'm going to die. There you go. But here's the Spy. Gotta be careful about the Spy. The Spy Dead Ringer's away, and he is fine. I think they know that's a Dead Ringer. The Scout forces the pop, and the Medic really low on health. Nice work there. Might be able to stabilize after this game, and the Spy is jumping around here. The Spy gets no one, and he dies. Oh, that was unfortunate. He could have gotten the Heavy, but a bit of misposition there. Could have actually gotten a big stab there, so that was unlucky. The Scout here, Banzai, putting on the pressure on the Red Medic before deciding to run away, but that's good because he would have died if he didn't. So nice work there by the Scout here, being annoying. Just they're doing a lot of poking damage, which is just, oh, the Pyro died from a headshot. Ooh, nice work there by Yogurt. Let's look at the Yogurt cam. You want Yogurt? You just watch the Yogurt cam because he is dead. Let's watch him when he's alive. That usually works better. So we got Rob Robe Omega, the backup engineer here, not gonna opt to take the sandwich. Then he takes the sandwich. Heavy on heavy battle here. One has heal, one doesn't, but one has backup from his pyro buddy and allowing red team to come out on top of that one. Power's gonna be burning this mini sentry here, being on top of the point here. He's gonna be able to compression blast anyone back, but Yogurt with the headshot standing on there. He's looking onto the point here, and this is what you do. You lure the people on the point, kind of force them on the point. They're on overtime. They really want to cap this, because if red team just captures this, they're gonna win the round. But Sniper's watching. All About the Gib is looking mighty strong right now. The spy here tries to do something fancy. He's gonna go and decloak right so everybody can hear him, and then he's gonna zap the dispenser. The sniper sees him, and he tries to go for the heavy, and overtime is gonna be double overtime here. It's really close, but actually not, because All About the Gibus was just all over the place. It's all about the Gibus and how it's all about the Gib all over the place. Jokes, good. That one felt right. So we're gonna watch the awesome one, the Spy 4. It's All About the Gibus. It's gonna be moving up. Currently using regular Inviswatch and a bunch of other stuff before he just gets immediately destroyed immediately. So that was unfortunate. Andysaurus Rex being in the pool here, hiding behind the crates with his team, gonna be shooting an arrow at some guy, and Sweet Gamer takes out the enemy sniper, so he has a bit of a room to move around now. I'd really like if he just moved up, because there's no sniper. You can actually afford to stand here, being a bit more open, but there's actually no one to shoot, so it wouldn't really matter. But the soldier is on the sniper deck. I'm not sure if he knows, but this soldier is going to shut down the sniper unless he can get a headshot. But he sees the sniper, and one rocket, two rocket, yeah, 2 rockets, all you need. He is dead. Nice work there by Zero, shutting down the sniper. Usually you can have a spy, scout, or soldier shut down a sniper effectively. And like I said in the beginning, this is a very open, long-range map. Snipers can do a lot of damage if they're allowed to be alone. So unless the sniper goes unpressured, the sniper can just tear apart your team. And now Zamundo is looking to equalize the enemy team sniper, which he does with a nice little jump over trick stab, which he absolutely didn't need to do, but he did it anyway. Before he's going to be falling back here, and the enemy heavy takes a dark pipe, so he goes down to Katana Monk. He's still alive. Nice headshot there by Sweet Gamer, actually getting the headshot here, so let's see if Yogurt is able to equalize it. Their medic got their sniper got their medics. Let's see what he's able to get. He sees the enemy sniper, but he's going to be taking some cover. Oh, gets the enemy sniper, but the scout's pressuring him, is really low, and SMG won't save him this time, unfortunately. Soldier on soldier battle. Desert Beagle comes out on top because he is Desert Beagle. That's what he does. Desert Beagle is a really good soldier. I really want to see how good he can become. Yeah, it's actually running the black box. I guess if you want to do more roaming stuff, don't really want to hang around the medic. He's just going for picks left and right, kind of suiciding himself in. Keep in mind, the black box gives you health when you do damage. 15 health per person you hit, so the more people you hit, let's say you hit 2 people with 1 rocket, then you get 30 health. And then you just use math to figure out the rest. Nice headshot there by Sweet Gamer, taking out the scout as All About the Gibus captures the point once again. Soldier here going to be bringing some pain here and taking out this little mini sentry. And now All About the Gibus don't want to overextend. They have their medic alive, but Stalker just popped the Uber on the demo man on the point here. And people have a bit of technical difficulty, saying they're lagging and stuff like that. That happens. Medic gets blown to bits by a sticky, and currently Katana Monk is dominating the enemy team's medic, so that's gonna not feel good. Sniper a bit out of position here as Katana Monk is on the enemy side. It's being covered in urine, and the enemy heavy jumps in and actually gets taken up by Katana Monk, because that guy is just really good at killing everything. Engineer's on him though, but Engineer appears to be his only weakness, because keep in mind, if you know the demo man is low, and you have more than 125 health, or sufficiently, you can actually run in front of the demo man, have him hit you directly with a pipe, and then the explosion damage will kill him but leave you alive. As Beta Smile gets Andysaurus Rex, and Desert Beagle just being all over the place, finishing up the job, and then he's going to be jumping up here on the high ground. He's going to be healing himself by killing people. That is an excellent way of doing it. He's going to be jumping around, but eventually gets taken out by Rob Omega, the engineer. Thanks to gravity. He shot him in the air once, and then he fell and he broke his legs and he died. Horrible way to go, but that's fine, because Desert Beagle will be back in 8 seconds. Heavy versus heavy battle here. He's ducking because he thinks that works, but unfortunately it doesn't really. Maybe against snipers. Zamundo here is going to be working on pretending he's a sniper as well. Going to be working on the other sniper here with the Ambassador. Keep in mind it only does 102 damage, so if the sniper has more than 102 damage, he won't die. Sniper versus sniper battle here. Yogurt, 5 health, more than 1. He is fine. He's looking nice. He's going to be jumping, getting the health pack, and he's fine, but not for long because the spy killed him. So a bit of a wasted fact there, but you couldn't know that, so it's fine. Soldier versus soldier here. Desert Beagle comes out on top once again as he has the black box. Is he run? No, he is not having the sentry resistance because he doesn't have the battalion's backup. Because it's currently not allowed, I think. Soldier jumping around, we completely missed him. It's like, yeah, watch this awesome air shot, I'll follow him. And like, where'd he go? I have no idea where he went. Excellent. Sweet Gamer here, taking the sniper spot on the side. Gonna be watching through this corridor. If anybody comes in here, they're dead. He sees our friendly heavy, and then he's gonna be looking over to the point here eventually. He sees nothing, because there's nothing there. Currently peeking. He sees the heavy. Oh, barely misses. Oh, that's gonna feel so bad. Heavies are usually easy to hit because they're the slowest class and have the hugest head to shoot. But I guess you just take a pyro, take what you get. That can work as a fair. Like if you walk here, you're dead. He sees the MG. Working through a tight angle. People calling it nice headshots, and then a sad face. It's like, yeah, nice headshot. I died. You just gotta go. Better smile here. 2 health, more than 1. All you need. Actually grabbing the health kit. Now he's full. Will he get stabbed by a spy? Nope. Currently has his team backing up here, deciding to hurt himself in the pool for some reason. As Engineers of Equestr finally holding a forward position. I hold the point for quite a while here. Snipers on the point being covered by a melee sentry. If he's not careful, he's gonna die to the scout, and he died to the scout, and now the mini sentry is gonna get the scout. No, the scout gets the pyro got the scout. Lebra. Blar gets some battle going on in the house here. One heavy has heal, one doesn't. However, the other heavy gets kind of focused. Dead here, taking some damage, but he has heal, so he is fine. Gonna be taking out this Devilman. However, you gotta be careful about fully healed Devilman, because what they can do, they can shoot 4 pipe bombs at you, taking off most of your health, and then 1 sticky and you're dead. So if you're a really good Devilman, you can actually take out a fully healed heavy all by yourself. And it looks like, oh, all about to give his presence on the point. Currently overtime, they have it, the heavy on their heavy classes. Wow, excellent work there. The medic is all by himself. You need to fall back. You're gonna die. If you don't fall back, he died. Okay, he survived a surprisingly amount of time, and then the heavy gets taken up by Blar, and he's on the point. He's gonna push everybody away and get pushed by himself. Devilman's putting stickies on the point here, takes out the soldier. Beta Smile bringing the damage here, and it's gonna be working on capping the point here. They currently have a minute here. Gotta be careful about those spies. Spy gets caught out. You can't stab people when they're in front of you. Guy stab doesn't happen. Nice work there by Benzai taking out the Devilman, but the EOE. Engineers of Equestr takes it back up to 2-2. So, surprisingly even for not having very even scores. All About the Gibus seems to be having a higher score than the others. But you see the places where players are at is very different. So they have very different playstyles here and what they like to do. It doesn't mean that one team is better than the other, but it means like they have different styles here. So Zero is going to be using the whip and the whip people, so he runs faster, and then he's going to die to this combo here. Because, you know, usually you can just tell by the amount of players you are facing that you are not going to survive, because he just got overwhelmed here. Knob Twister running around here for Engineers of Equestr is the scout. He's going to be dead, and Guybrush also dead. This Devilman actually just needs 3 health to kill the enemy Devilman. He has 3 health. He's going to die fairly quickly unless he picks up that sandwich that the heavy threw to him, but he ignored because he's like, no, I'm died. I don't want to eat that sandwich. It's on the floor. Dirty. Deroxo here taking mini crits. He's gonna die. Down he goes. And unfortunately, Desert Beagle here is all by himself in the front here, currently backed up by a sniper. Sniper throws Girardi, hits nothing. And All About the Gibus, wow, they really just killed everything this round. Taking a forward position here. Spies on the high ground, gonna be sapping this mini sentry. That's a bit of annoying, getting caught in fire, but then dying because he doesn't use the Dead Ringer, so he can't absorb the same amount of damage as a Dead Ringer can. However, you can be a lot more sneaky and get a lot more done with the regular Invisi Watch, especially on this map. Uber popped for some reason on blue team. Maybe it was a force. No, not a force. Make has a lot of health. He's fine. Heavy on heavy battle here. One has heal, one does not. Now the other guy got heal, and it's a scout versus heavy medic versus scout heavy medic. People have high ground, and people with high ground usually wins. And takes out the enemy heavy and the medic, so that is just going to put All About Gibus in a further lead, unless their sniper can get something done. Heavy throws the sandwich to the medic. That is excellent. The medic actually dancing around on the point here. You want to take cover and don't take any risks whatsoever. Whenever you peek out, you're at risk of getting shot by the sniper, but I guess Yogurt here is going to try and counter-snipe any kind of snipes from Sweet Gamer as he has a sign that says, what does it say? It's a cat, I think. And right now, if... Yeah, they actually have a... Oh, nice headshot there. Taking the Stalker, just putting themselves in the lead once again. All about the gibus looking so strong. They have full Uber. They got the point. They've held it for nearly 2 minutes now, just with a couple of seconds here. And it seems like Engineers of Equestr are having a real hard time breaking this. They got their forward dispenser up. They got mini sentries. Where's the dispenser? Where? Maybe blew up. Engineer's gonna build something eventually. Builds a mini sentry. Uber is popped for blue team as they're just gonna be pushed around. And then he's gonna be taken out. The pyro, that is. Although the gibus still holding. They have held it this entire round. Excellent work there. Seems like all about the gibus finally figured out Engineers of Equestr's playstyle, as they're really able to capitalize it. Like, Equestr hasn't even been on this point this round. Soldier here doing a great job shutting down the sniper, and he's just gonna go in and go to the enemy spawn and die most likely. But finally, Engineers of Equestr are on the point here and gonna be putting on some pressure. Spy actually gets a face stab and he's like, alright, I'll do that in the back, and then he runs around and stabs the fat guy in the back. A bit unfortunate there by the heavy. One thing that can be really hard to deal with as a heavy if you're not used to your sensitivity and being able to trace everything is that spies can easily just outmaneuver your aim, as can scouts, so it's important to have sensitivity, making you able to trace scouts when they're jumping right over you. That is very important if you want to be a top 10 or uber duber Alex type of Alex or Rescue type of heavy. You want to be able to do that. So getting Matador or stabbed, I guess, is when they run around you and stab you. So now Ged here, the heavy 4, all about the gibus 2, is going to throw a sandwich. And the medic's going to pick it up. Uber is popped on Deraxo. And they're going to be shooting through against the heavy, and the medic is actually capping the point, and they actually got the point here. Buying themselves a lot of time here. So now Engineers of Equestr actually wiped out the entire all about the gibus 2 team. And the soldier here, Desert Beagle, taking the forward position, going to deny any kind of sniper that comes this way. And sniper's actually going really far forward. You're going to throw the Girardi on himself because the pyro reflected it. And if he's running the Bushwhacker, he takes mini crits plus extra damage, so you just die so fast. Spy here tries to go for the face stab, stab in the back kind of thing. It doesn't really work, as all about the gibus 2 sticking together as a team. You can see they're more... Oh, here comes Desert Beagle, the hero of the day. Unfortunately, it doesn't get anything done because the heavy has what we call an anti-aircraft gun, and that is the minigun. You just aim it up and then you shoot people in the air, and then they stay in the air. So if you ever want to play a helicopter, you can just jump in front of an enemy heavy and yell, "Shoot me," and he will shoot you through the skies. Depending on what minigun he has, sometimes it's a helicopter, sometimes it's a fucking rocket he makes you into. You just go flying. Oh! Nearly hit that heavy yogurt. You almost got him. I don't think he saw the enemy sniper. The enemy sniper knows he's there. Sweet Gamer knows he's there, but Yogurt doesn't know. I think. I'm not sure if it's called. And now they know because he just killed their medic. And he sees the sniper. And he barely misses. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, and he misses again. That's not going to feel good at all. Let's take a look at Awesome X as he dies. The spy with 15 frames per second. That's going to be hard to play, man. Currently, overtime for all about the gibus. All they need to do is cap the point to win this round. Sweet Gamer takes out Polar Pyro Bear. No more Pyro, which means their spy can move a bit freely. Here comes a jumping soldier. Currently no well, never mind, there's an anti-aircraft gun here, but you know, he was not airborne at the time, so he was fine. Keep in mind, if you jump while the heavy is shooting at you, his bullets will push you back, making you take less damage from his bullets. So if the heavy is shooting you, and you have to fall back, just jump. And nice work there by Yogurt taking out the enemy sniper as all about the gibus 2 pressing out of the pool here as they're going to try and cap this point. They really need to stand on it to block this. The demo man comes in, tries to do something. Heavy doesn't pay attention, but so does the other two heavies down. Spy on the point, medics alone, and all about the gibus taking it up to 3-2. And that is halftime. And here's the second half. Currently, all about the gibus only 1 point away from winning. It is currently 3-2. or 0-0. So if All About the Gibus gets this point, they win. So Engineers of Equestr, under a lot of pressure, they need to capture 2 points, as they only have 2. So Yogurt here in a bit of a nice position here. He sees the other sniper has Sweet Gamer seen him. That is the question. Oh, Spy stabs him once using the pistol. 45, and he actually gets the Spy. Oh, nice work, and he only decides to get 1 health back instead of 2, I guess. That's how fancy he is. 0 here on the enemy side here. He's been doing a tremendous roamer job this round, as has the Desert Beagle. We've seen some phenomenal soldier work here, as he unfortunately dies to Zamonto, scout from All About the Engineers of Equestr. Engineers of Equestr. They're from Equestr, I think. Oh, nice headshot there by Sweet Gamer. No more Uber. Yeah. You're looking pretty smug now. Now you got the medic. Ooh, this guy feels so good. Getting the mini sentry as well. Snipers are good for taking out mini sentries, but you know, as karma would have it, a Spy stabs you, and Stalker here with the full Uber here. Currently, All About the Gibus has the point, and all they need to do is just go on the point and start cap. They have the Uber. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. And now, since they waited, their heavy died. So that is why waiting is never really a good idea. 0 having 1, which is 1 more than 0, I guess. Health, that's just being healed by his medic. Finally, Engineers of Equestr getting on the point here. They still have an Uber advantage. They still haven't used it yet, and you gotta use it now, man. You're in a dangerous spot. You might get sniped. Oh, he gets a body shot. It's down to 20 health. Is down. No, he's not down to 20 health. He has 100 health down. Finally goes to pop after holding it forever, and this pirate's just going to work on trying to separate the heavy, and thanks to that separation, the sniper Yogurt was able to take down the heavy. So excellent
teamwork
right there. That is
teamwork.
Thanks, Wesker. You know how to say teamwork. Which is all, you know, Highlander is extremely teamworky. If you can work as a better team, you can beat a team that's better at you than just deathmatching, you know, because you work together as a team and win as a team. Hence the name, Team Fortress. Excellent. So, All About the Equestr. Engineers of Equestr versus All About the Gibus. There you go. I'm gonna be capping the point here. Eventually, the Scout's gonna do a bit of a denial, and the Scout's on the point here. Yogurt doing a lot of work. They're getting the Pyro as well as they're gonna be capping the point here. Nice headshot there, getting the Scout as well. Whoa, Yogurt gotta be feeling so good. And Desert Beagle here gonna come and shut him down. But thanks to his Pyro bro there, he lives another day. So keeping your sniper alive and allowing them to go on the point and be like, yeah, the point's clear, you should totally go there. And then have a sniper just shoot you is really good. He sees the Spy, Spy stabs the demo. They're fine. 0 here. Battle. Oh, he sees the sniper, he takes him out as well. All About the Gibus playing phenomenally this round. Excellent teamwork there. Separating the medic, leaving the heavy with no Uber, and the second he has no Uber, the sniper just shoots him in the head. Excellent work, excellent work. Beta Smile, jumping in, gonna try and do something. He sees the sniper on the low ground, and he's gonna be holding at the house. He's currently at very little health. 84 is not a lot. You can easily die to a lot of different sources here. 1 sticky bomb below your feet is enough to kill you at that point, but he's gonna go inside the pool and grab some health. Get here, battling a Spy that's using the Dead Ringer, and gonna be moving in here. Gonna be working on the Scout. Zamonto dies. As this fat man, fat chases, what does this Spy say? The fat chases, fat-headed fat man is gonna move up here to the point. Versus team just gonna stand in the door. You gotta be careful because there might be a sniper watching. You never know. Uber pop for Engineers of Equestr. Pyro doing a good job of just pushing them around, not accomplishing too much, but stalling them nevertheless. That is also important. Any kind of advantage, but he actually Ubered Spy. This ends up stabbing his demo man. Nice work here, and they're gonna be chasing down this medic. This medic is all alone. He has full health though. Will he be able to just... The medic is fine, actually. Nice work there by the medic, being able to escape that. Currently healing a Scout, and there's a bunch of power classes on the team. Here comes Desert Beagle! Doesn't go for the medic, he just goes over here to see if there's anything. There's anything up here. No, there's nothing. Grabbing health kit, I guess. And we might be seeing him making a cameo right here. He's going to be running around. And get indecisive what he's going to do. So yeah, this way. Grab a health kit again. As all about the gibus is on the point here. Desert Beagle, not sure where he wants to go. Should usually have a plan, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll go this way, maybe not this one." Get all by himself. All about the gibus, putting on a lot of pressure. Soldier jumping on the medic. Gets taken out by Zamonto. Jumps in and steals the kill for the engineer. Engineering mini sentry going up. We have a mini sentry versus mini sentry here. Who's going to come out on top? Blue mini sentry wins. And no, it died. Nobody wins. Desert Beagle on the point, jumping around. Blue medic still alive for some reason. Because he's ninja. Jumps around. Nice work there by Andy Sars. Oh, he's low and finally goes down. And it's surprisingly close at this point. Near dead even in time as Engineers of Equestr really needs this. The soldiers are jumping in and the spy gets the stab on the heavy and they should call him out here. Will he get the stab on the soldier? Will he get the stab on the soldier?
Red's barrel.
Whoops. Well, Red's barrel, he died.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Currently overtime. And Engineers of Equestr taking it up to 3-3. So it's a first to 4, match point. Whoever wins this one wins. So let's take a look here. We have Zamonto running Bonk Atomizer Scout. He's going to be bonking it up. And then he's going to run through. Don't want to get killed by anything. You might want to stand in the door and block them. That is a strategy you can use, but he's going to go for the flank. He sees the sniper. That's the sniper seeing him. Yes! And he shoots him in the leg. Yogurt here feeling pretty good. He is holding down the point here, and you don't want to go there because that you have a death wish. But Desert Beagle shutting down the sniper, not allowing that at all. But here we have also X1. He's been called out as an enemy sniper spy. But he's still alive. They haven't dealt with him yet. They haven't dealt with him. But they see him, and he is going to go down, unfortunately. That's not... Oh, Engineer. What is he able to do? Robo Mega is going to... He can't build anything because I don't think he has enough metal. Let's see what he does. He is at the back. And now he gets metal. Now he has enough to build something. What does he build? Mini sentry. I'm guessing a mini sentry. Mini sentry here. That will be able to shoot people for the slight amount of time they're there. Okay. So, we have Engineers of Equestr pushing up here. On the point. Pyro goes down. Devilman is in the air. Counter Uber popped. Uh-oh. Looks like Yazalbat Gibus will not come out on top on this one. Medic fleeing back. Pyro doing a great job of just pushing people around, denying them of doing whatever they want as the heavy, and everything's going to go down. But here comes the Postal Pummeler. Not enough to finish off the heavy. Heavy left at... Really in the red. He has 44 health. And down he goes to a nice little body shot from the spy. Courtesy of All About the Gibus. Now we're watching Sweet Gamer here. Lands a nice little body shot on the Scout. He's currently 2 health. Scout is dead. Dies to a shotgun from Guybrush, Engineer. Stalker is back in the fray. He is moving up to the point here. He is currently hanging out with the buildings that build themselves because the Engineer is kind of like Protoss. Except that if he hits the building, he can build them faster. So he's like the humans in Warcraft 3 and Protoss in StarCraft games. Nice. So, snipers watching. Engineers of Equestr having the forward position. All About the Gibus inside the pool. Gerardi doesn't hit anything. Nice headshot there by Yogurt, taking out Guybrush. Nice stab there, taking out Stalker. No more medic for... and now Twister also gets the heavy for All About the Gibus. So people dying left and right. No team has the advantage except for all Engineers of Equestr because they actually have their heavy alive. As well as their demo, while All About the Gibus was a bit unlucky with that engagement. So Get here running out with his medic. They have their combo together because they all died at the same time, pretty much. And Deroxo here, hiding behind the point. It's kind of like a whack-a-mole when you look at him that way. Yogurt can easily pick him up if he's in the spot. And we have the combo moving on here onto the point. Let's see if they're able to do anything. They start the point, start the bait, but there goes the spy, gets caught out immediately by the Devilman. Nice little stickies there, taking out the spy, and the spy is dead actually. Now Daydream could save him. Pyro's on the point, pushes off the heavy, he's on fire. Mini Sentry's gonna do some work here. I think a Mini Sentry only like a Sentry in general shoots whoever targets closer. So that way they were able to trick the Mini Sentry a little bit. There's currently a lot more blue than is versus red, and Medic goes down, this heavy is left alive. Deroxo doing what he can against this Pyro. He's alive, he needs to eat a sandwich. Right below a mini... What? It's like, oh yeah, Mini Sentry, I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Badassery right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I guess I'll just eat a sandwich right below an automated sentry gun that shoots everything on my team. No problem. The rocks, everybody. Badass. And, Desert Beagle, wow, he is just jumping all over the place, but he gets caught up by this devil man, and he is fine. Gonna grab his health kit, and then he's gonna be jumping back. He's gonna go and cause some trouble for the medic here. Lands one rocket, and then gets taken out by Sticky Bomb, but taking down the medic of All About the Gibus down to 100 health, so that was worth it, I guess, but not anymore. The medic's like, sandwich! I don't need that thing, because I have 4 health per second. So I guess they're just saving it for later. Nice kill there, getting in Deroxo. Deroxo being 9 more. People calling out, nice shot! Stalker here. Probably talking to Yogurt. Yogurt has been doing... he's actually on the bottom this round, but he's been doing a lot of work. As points can be deceiving. Nice stab there by Awesome. The knob twist, the knob twister GP from Engineers of Equestr, taking out the sniper. No, Awesome X1, he is on the enemy side. Has he been cut? No, they haven't seen him yet. They haven't seen the spy. The spy's in an excellent position. I think he'll get the medic. It doesn't get medic. Damn it. Didn't get the medic. That was unfortunate, you know. Keep in mind, medic are faster than spy, so having stabbing medic can be trouble if you're trying to catch up with them if they're running in a straight line. And time is currently ticking away for All About the Gibus here. Sweet Gamer. Oh, sees the other sniper. And
Race barrel. Finish him.
And he gets the spy, and then he dies to a sniper with flat shots. The Roxo here, being on a forward position here, he's gonna be he's gonna be shooting a bunch of guys. He's low health. Will we see? He's smiling. He has a plan. Currently spun up. The enemy heavy here is moving closer. Gloves are... Dude, that guy is a baller. He had 20 health, and he went with the gloves that makes you take more damage. So that guy is a total boss baller heavy right there. Gonna be doing the damage as... he gets taken out by Devilman. Unfortunately, the medic is left alone with an engineer, only with the needles, and the engineer tries to stall for time, but that is not enough. Taking out the teleporter, this engineer is going to die momentarily, as is this dispenser. Desert Beagle here on the side, pretending he's a sniper soldier, tries to go for the air shots, and then dies to a backstab by the Gibus spy. Yogurt taking... I actually really like this spot as a sniper. It's really good because you have you can't really dodge much, but it's kind of safe. When you can't dodge, a heavy can just shoot you, and you die. And All About the Gibus spy is actually on their side. Spy work. Sweet Gamer with his Wrangler friend here. Would actually love him if he went left at this point and go for kind of a flank. He sees the heavy. Barely misses. And now he's going to move on to the point. Currently 15 seconds left. And if these 15 seconds go out and they don't win, nice headshot there. Actually, lag compensation, I guess. He shot him in the chest and registered a headshot. So that's a source engine, everyone. That's how it works. And they're on the point stacking it. And they got it. They're fine. Stalker jumping around. He has a death wish to make. He's like, you're big eyes because I almost got shot in the face again. By that blasted sniper named Yogurt from All About the Gibus. Yeah. Because apparently, Stalker is posh, I think. Yogurt here, 10 health. He's still going to be working away at the enemy. And then he gets taken out by headshot. You didn't need to headshot him, but you know, if he has 10 health, better do something that does 150 damage. A lot of... Oh, nice stabber by the spy, and overtime for both teams. But it looks like All About the Gibus is going to take this. Desert Beagle comes in, tries to get something done, but just too much blue. Scout comes on, gets the medic, and the soldier dies, and the scout's still alive. But that is GG, ladies and gentlemen. People calling GG. That was an excellent round, and I do agree that was one of the most epic games ever. All About the Gibus taking it narrowingly. That was very close, and you can see the scores are dead even, more or less, for both teams. An excellent match. So if you have a game that you want me to cast, you can send those to hightf2@gmail.com, and I will cast your game eventually. I also cast games that I am given in the UGC, because I'm currently part of some new program where you can submit replays. You can submit games up for casting. So if you're in the league and you hate my casts, you can actually request someone to cast it, and maybe not me, but we will see. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you guys. I will actually not see you because you can only see me because I have a webcam and you don't. But I will be casting for you soon.
Somersault!